Hello everyone.
In today's fast-paced world, many people wish they could go back to simpler times. The Third Level, by Jack Finney, is a unique short story that explores this very idea, blending time travel, imagination, and the mental effects of modern life. The story is about a man named Charlie, who finds a mysterious third level at Grand Central Station in New York, a level that leads him back to the year 1894. But is it real, or just a trick of the mind? Let's explore this fascinating story and discover the fine line between fantasy and reality. Charlie, the main character of the story, firmly believed that Grand Central Station had a third level, even though the official records said it had only two. He claimed to have been there himself. Many people, including his psychiatrist friend, thought it was just his imagination. The psychiatrist said that Charlie's desire to escape from modern life had created a fantasy in his mind. He explained that people today often feel stress, fear, war anxiety, and pressure. So it's natural to dream about peaceful times. Charlie disagreed. He believed what he had experienced was real, not a dream. Charlie was a 31-year-old man, dressed like many other young office workers in New York. He wore a tan suit, a straw hat, and carried a briefcase. He had a good job, a loving wife named Louisa, and a normal life. But inside, he felt that something was missing. He had a hobby of collecting stamps, a passion passed down from his grandfather. For Charlie, stamp collecting was not just a hobby, it was a way to find peace in a world full of noise and rush. One evening, Charlie was walking through Grand Central Station to catch his train home. He took a different path than usual, turning left instead of right, and ended up in an unfamiliar corridor. This corridor was strange. It sloped downward and had an old, mysterious feel. As he kept walking, he found himself in a room that looked completely different from modern-day New York. The lights were dim and flickering. There were old-style ticket counters, spittoons on the floor, and people dressed in 1890s clothing, women in long skirts, men in bowler hats with handlebar mustaches. Charlie was shocked. He had somehow stepped into the past. Charlie realized he was in the year 1894. The newspaper he picked up confirmed it. Everything around him felt peaceful, calm, quiet, and safe. There was no war, no traffic, no modern stress. Charlie felt as if he had found the perfect escape from his present-day problems. He wanted to go even further, to settle down in a place called Galesburg, Illinois, a small, friendly town that he had read about in history books. He went to the ticket counter and asked for 2 tickets, one for himself and one for Louisa. But Charlie ran into trouble. The clerk at the counter didn't recognize the currency Charlie used. Charlie had modern bills, which looked strange in 1894. The clerk became suspicious. Afraid of being caught or questioned, Charlie ran from the station. When he returned the next day to find the same path, it was gone. No matter how many times he searched, the mysterious corridor to the third level had vanished. Charlie told Louisa everything. She was very worried. She asked him to stop thinking about it. His friend Sam, the psychiatrist, also told him that it was just a dream created by stress. But Charlie couldn't forget what he had seen. He was sure the third level existed. Then something strange happened, something that changed everything. Charlie was looking through his grandfather's old stamp collection one day. There, hidden in one of the envelopes, called a first-day cover, was a letter. It was written by Sam. But the date on the letter was shocking, 18th July 1894. In the letter, Sam wrote that he had found the third level too. He said he had traveled back and now lived in Galesburg. He described how peaceful life was there, with fresh air, friendly people, and no worry about war or money. Now Charlie was more confused than ever. Was the third level real after all? Did Sam really go back in time? Or was this letter also part of the imagination? The story never gives a final answer. Jack Finney leaves it open for the reader to decide. Maybe the third level existed for those who believed in it. Maybe it was a creation of the human mind, a result of stress and deep desire to escape. This story is not just about time travel.
It explores real emotions and modern problems. The third level reminds us that it's okay to feel tired of today's busy world. It's human to want peace and comfort. But real peace doesn't come from running away into the past. It comes from facing life, staying strong, and finding calm in the present moment. So, was the third level real? Or was it just a beautiful illusion? That answer is up to the reader, and maybe, deep down, to the heart. Thank you for watching this journey through The Third Level by Jack Finney. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple English literature explanations. Until next time, keep reading, keep dreaming, and keep imagining. Thank you.